Okay, you've already seen me through the series of the videos up to this point how to do a lot of these things, but this is specifically so how you can link text to a file. And since you've already seen me do like one or two things at once already, you've seen this happen a couple times. So if you've gotten this far in the video watching, I'm gonna try to step up my game a little bit. Okay, now what some of you need to try to think about when you're doing this is like how you can minimize the amount of work you need to do. Okay, so I'm gonna like basically copy and paste from a Word file, and I got this Word file off of one of your web pages. I believe that it's Jim Ulrich's web page, and I've just copied a bunch of vocabulary. Okay, so I'd like to link. I'd like to be able to link these texts to a file. Maybe I have like a good picture of what some of these things are. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna basically just copy and paste something from Word and put it directly in Weebly. Now the reason why I'm showing you this is so you don't try to reinvent the typing wheel. Okay, so I just pasted a list from Jim's like list of vocabulary terms. Now I don't like the fact that this list is that long and that it takes up all this space because I'd like to be able to link it to a text, okay, or link it to a file. Okay, so what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna create another text slide area, and I'm going to put that text slide over here. Now, maybe the list, if it was half as long, would look better on the screen. Okay, so I'm just going to cut that, and I'm going to paste this over here. Okay, now I like the fact that that list is pretty short on both sides. It's okay, and then I like bulleted because that way you can change the order. It doesn't really matter. I'm adding bullets to this, so each one of them looks like it's separate, and it's almost like a button. You can use like file like slides as a button, but I found that takes longer, and sometimes it's not worth the drama to do it. If you look at my previous one about how to make a gallery, that's cool, but I wouldn't do it for like every day. And at the beginning, you don't want to spend like hours and hours and hours doing stuff like this. Okay, so I've done the pre-work here. I've got the vocab terms I would like to be able to put on like my web page. I'm going to give it a title. Okay, I'm going to go right back to Jim's like little area, and I'm going to copy and paste the text. So I'm not typing this. I'm just copying and pasting the text. Now, see how he's got a page right here? This would be a spectacular opportunity to link to this actual file. So I don't have this file, and I don't remember if Jim had it linked to his webpage, but um, I that would be something else you could do. You could link it directly here, and you don't have to give away all these things, but you could take care of that business. Since I don't have this file, I'm just going to show you how to link to something generic, and like I don't have that file ready to go. Okay, so I'm just going to say this is how you go to the process. You're going to say create link. Notice how it's still highlighted. You're going to say create link. You're going to go file, and then at this point you would do upload new. If I click upload new, it's going to say where do you want to go get a file. Okay. Now, since I don't care where it came from, I'm gonna link it to I'm gonna link it to the original file that I made big. Okay. So I made this big. This is not Jim's file. I just made it big so I can see it easier. And maybe I want to put it in a situation where you can edit it. Okay. Maybe I wanted to get it to the point where, say, if there's a typo on there somewhere, you could download it and you could fix it. So I'm going to make it a Word file or a doc file. Okay. When I put stuff on my web page, however, because I want it to be able to be viewed on a phone, I do it as a PDF because PDFs pretty much open everywhere. So I'm going to say this. I'm going to open this as a doc file, and then now you've got that particular thing. You're going to say open a new window. Okay. Now I like to tell people that it's linkable, so I'm going to hit this underline. Now it's underlined. Now, the nice thing about this is if I wanted to go right underneath this, PDF, okay, I could link this to the PDF file too. So I'm going to say link. Now, hopefully, I've never tried two in one link. So we're going to say link file, and then I'm going to upload new, and I'm going to say, okay, which one did I want? I wanted the one that was a PDF. Okay, so there's the PDF. I'm going to say open. Now, I hope both of these open. This would be really cool. Okay, so I've never tried to do it in the same like text link there like that. Okay, and maybe this would be one of those cases where a different color would just bring attention to it. So I'm going to click this thing right here and say change color, and I don't know, red. So just different. Oh, red's not different enough. Let's say purple. Okay. All right, different enough that you can notice why is it purple? We're going to publish it. And then we're going to go, okay, go back to the web page and say, oh, did I move it? I don't think I moved it and made it visible yet. Let's make it visible yet. Have I changed the title? Nope, I have not. I'm just going to say how to link text. How to link. Text to file, etc. Okay, now I want to make it visible. We're going to move it to where it makes sense. I would think that this would probably be before how to link to a PDF. We're going to publish again. Then I'm going to go and I'm going to refresh my web page. I'm going to see if it's there. Okay, I've got it here. I click on the top one. It downloads it. Okay, there's pluses and minuses to the download. I'm going to give a different way to do it here in a second. I click on the PDF. Okay, PDF comes up. See the advantage of PDF over Word. Word, if you want to let people edit it. This is the first pass around, so you notice these are not red like they're on the web page. Okay, that is how you can link a file to text, or at least a Word file and a PDF file. Thank you for watching my video.